runners away. Good start for all. Move over, quick into stride. Paid in full, set sail for the lead though. Atomic Candy's right behind Happy Does, situated 4 off the rail to the outside as they make the sweep around the first turn. Paid in full, strides away to lead it by 2. From between horses, Move Over is right there, and Happy Does to the outside. A reserved Atomic Candy is next at the rail, and they straighten up for the backstretch run. 23:45 opening fraction. It's an easy pace for Paid in Full, who leads it by a length. Happy Does is there into second from the outside. Move Over is racing a tightly knit third. Atomic Candy stays a little closer at the inside, 4 front to back with a half mile to journey. First half a little quicker, 45 and 91/100ths. Paid in Full leads it by 2, 2.5. Move Over racing next. Happy Does to the outside and Atomic Candy, and they take it around the far turn. Paid in Full and Alex Cruz on an uncontested lead. Been that way throughout. On the inside, Move Over is next in stride with Happy Does and Atomic Candy less than a quarter mile away. Paid in Full comes off the turn in front by 2.5 or 3. Chased by Move Over, Happy Does, and Atomic Candy, but it's all Paid in Full. And the favorite is just galloping here in the openers. Pulled clear 6, 7, and going away. Paid in Full, winner by a city block. The race is on for second. Happy Does edging into second, close between Atomic Candy and Move Over. Time of the race, 1:36 and 15/100ths. Zoni bred Benji Go at the inside. Here we go for the second. And runners away. She Said My Way off well. The inside Benji Go takes over though. Smoke 'em on the Cliff and On Purpose right there, prompted on Step Up to the outside. Drewy's at the tail but on the go now as they take it midway up the backstretch. Just over a half mile away, Benji Go at the inside, a short lead from Smoke 'em on the Cliff and On Purpose on the outside of that. Step Up is right there. They're all tightly knit on the front end. Span of 3 to Drewy as they continue their run for the far turn. Then 5 or 6 back to She Said My Way. Midway round the turn, Benji Go the inside. Step Up is right there as they've a quarter mile to go. Step Up coming up to converge Benji Go. They'll come off the turn together. 2.5 or 3 to Smoke 'em on the Cliff and On Purpose back of that. They straighten away for home, and Step Up begins to edge away now. And Step Up puts ahead in front 200 yards away. Benji Go fights back to no avail as Step Up pulls away now. Step Up going on to victory, and Step Up to win it by 2. Benji Go was second. She Said My Way came back to rally for third. Drewy followed that. On Purpose and Smoke 'em on the Cliff. Running time 1:10 and 13/100ths. In the gate. And runners away. Good start for all. Cajun Treasure broke away smartly. Moving through it the inside. DK's Crown is right there to converge now. Out of the chute onto the main oval. I'm Noble is there, prompted from between horses with Smoke and Shadow up to the outside. Tightly knit on the front end. Will drop back 6 or 7 to Koh Samui as they have a half mile to journey. 22 and 6/100ths. DK's Crown just ahead in front. I'm Noble is right there. Smoke and Shadow to the outside, poised in third. 3 back to Cajun Treasure. It's a green light now for Koh Samui, who begins to stir from the tail of the pack, and around the far turn they go. DK's Crown, the leader. I'm Noble is still right there. Smoke and Shadow to the outside. Koh Samui gains with every stride at the rail, and they round the turn and run for home. DK's Crown kicks off the turn 2 to the good. Ko Samui gaining at the inside. I'm Noble is back to third, a furlong away. And DK's Crown's found another gear and opens up by 3. Ko Samui chasing, but to no avail. DK's Crown on to win it by 2, 2.5. Clear of Ko Samui. I'm Noble next. Cajun Treasure and Smoke and Shadow. Running time 1:16 and 15 100ths. In the gate and runners away. Good start at the inside for Rain of Fire. Broke very smartly and quickly out to grab the lead. Racing alongside Frisco Frills is right there to meet the leader. Link to Zippin' 7, Zazin fourth the outside. A link to Miss Flashy Harbor at the rail second last. Oreo's Dreams at the tail, and they sprint for the far turn with Rain of Fire leading the way a half. Frisco Frills is lapped to her outside. Zippin' 7's in a tight spot third as they take it for the far turn just over 3/8 of a mile away. Then comes Zazin 3 off the rail. Miss Flashy Harbor second last, and Oreo's Dream. Around the turn, Rain of Fire a short lead. Zippin' 7's right there, and Zazin joins them on the outside. Length and a half or two. Oreo's Dream is gearing up. Miss Flashy Harbor's down at the rail. They round the turn and head for home. Rain of Fire on the lead. At the inside, Miss Flashy Harbor chasing. Zazin is still right there. In deep stretch they come, and Rain of Fire holding them off. Rain of Fire going on, and Rain of Fire to win it by 2. Zazin second, Miss Flashy Harbor to Oreo's Dream. Zippin' 7's and Frisco Frills. Time of the race 1:16 and 13 100ths. Makes up the cast. All set for the Washington State legislators in the gate. And runners away. Good start for Young Life Laura from the outside, but it's Aloha Breeze who sets sail for the lead here. Daffodil Sweet is in pursuit. Jamie's Inheritance up to the outside. Young Life Laura is just ahead of that. Span of 3 back to Our Lila Grace and Tizzy Twister at the tail as they sprint up the backstretch. They're just over a half mile away. Aloha Breeze leads the way by 4. Jamie's Inheritance from the outside. Then comes Young Life Laura. Daffodil Sweet is at the rail. 2 to Our Lila Grace. Next on the outside, 4 more back to Tizzy Twister as they take it around the turn and just over a quarter mile away. Aloha Breeze is all alone out front by 4. Daffodil Sweet trying to cut into that margin. Young Life Laura gains at the inside. They round the turn and head for home. And Aloha Breeze maintains the advantage in deep stretch. And she has opened up a half dozen now. Aloha Breeze racing past the final 16th have left the rest in the dust. It's Aloha Breeze. Daffodil Sweet second close with Our Lila Grace. Jamie's Inheritance back to Young Life Laura. Tizzy Twister. Time of the race 1:15 and 6 100ths. And the Washington State legislators. In the gate. And runners away. Good start for all. Extreme outside, its turbo broke well. 911 was quick into stride, but there goes Lloyd's Logic. Lloyd's Logic wastes no time, darts to the front. Oh, What a Rush is on the go. Godsend directly back of that. Ever a Rebel's up with the leaders. Length and a half to its turbo, who's settled into stride now. 4 off the lead. There's a gap of 6 back to Table Bay, second last, and a skip in the parks at the tail. Half mile away now. The leaders are strides apart. Lloyd's Logic at the inside. Godsend is right there. Oh, What a Rush had to back out of tight quarters with 911 on the go from the outside. It's Turbo Clear sailing 3 off the rail. Ever a Rebel is directly back of that as they've just over a quarter mile to go. Godsend puts a nose in front as they reach the top of the stretch. 911 is right there. Lloyd's Logic back of the lead pair, and it's Turbo still in the hunt. They straighten way down the lane, and Godsend comes away with the lead now, a length and a half and 2. 911 is chasing. It's Turbo in one final surge on the outside. In deep stretch on the inside, Godsend. Here comes It's Turbo on the outside, but Godsend gets it done. Godsend winner a length and a half. It's Turbo finishing second. Close between Lloyd's Logic. 911 was back of that. Table Bay Ever a Rebel. Then a Skip in the Park. Racing towards the back there. And the time of the race was 1:15 and 60. 100 seconds. The far outside, Muncie will have that rail spot. And Papa's Golden Boy comes up to the mark. We're set for the Governors. And runners away. Good start for Papa's Golden Boy. Mongolian Memory was fast away as well from the outside. Neiman's not going to waste any time and is hot on the pace. DeChambeau there from between horses. Amadeoro racing fifth on the outside, 2. Back to Coastal Kid, another 3. Slew's Tiz Whiz follows. Then comes Fire Walker racing towards the back with a half mile to go. And on the inside, Muncie's at the tail, and they take it to the far turn. In the Governors, Papa's Golden Boy is blazing the trail here. Neiman is right behind. Armadillo's moved into third from the outside. DeChambeau is next at the rail, and they run to the top of the stretch, and Neiman is beginning to make his move now at the top of the lane. Papa's Golden Boy and Neiman square off as they head for home. Armadillo is still right there now, a haunting presence, and they're sent down for the drive. And Armadillo is rising to the occasion here. Armadillo gets to the front. Neiman fights back. Slew's Tiz Whiz flying at the rail. Those two to the wire. Slew's Tiz Whiz, Armadillo hit the line together. Neiman back of that. DeChambeau, Mongolian Memory followed. Muncie, Papa's Golden Boy was directly back of that. Then back to Fire Walker and Coastal Kid. Time of the race, a fast 1:14 and 91/100ths. And runners away. Sensible Lude off well, middle of the pack. My Perfect Town broke smartly. Tia Susie right there. Here comes Harbor Lass sharply up at the rail. Bella Rain 4 off the rail, the outside. Then it's back to Many Memories. Devil de Oro situated just to the outside of that one. We'll go back 7 or 8 to Engaging Soul. They've a half mile to journey. Harbor Lass strides away to lead it a length and a half. My Perfect Town, Sensible Loot now third, the outside by 2. Bella Rain follows that. 3 more to Tia Susie, then Devil de Oro next on the outside. Many Memories follows next, far back to Engaging Soul. Just over a quarter mile to go. Harbor Lass takes them to the top of the stretch now. Bella Rain's gearing up from the outside. Sensible Loot right there in the search. And they round the turn and run for home. Harbor Lass at the inside. Here comes Bella Rain. And Bella Rain fully extended from the outside gets to the front 200 yards away. It's Bella Rain and David Martin opening up by 3. Late save from Devil de Oro now, center of the race course, but Bella Rain moving well in hand, and Bella Rain off to win it by 2.5 clear of Devil de Oro. Many Memories followed that. Harbor Lass, Sensible Loot the outside, Engaging Soul third last to Tia Susie, and My Perfect Town. They stopped the clock in 1:12 and 6/100ths.